But let's talk about this story. I think it's important because there's basically two potential, two potential, I think, stories behind this. The AP this morning reported that the Trump administration is considering a proposal to mobilize, like Cliff said, 100,000 National Guards troops to round up unauthorized immigrants, including millions living nowhere near the Mexico border. This was according to a draft memo obtained by the Associated Press. Now, the White House has denied that this proposal was going to be instituted. They sort of said they haven't said that it wasn't a proposal. They think it's possible somebody, had talked about this in the administration.
I would say.
The proposal, I should tell you, is 11 pages long. So this is not something that somebody was just like, hey, Bill, could we ever get the National Guards to do this?
Or as an example, hey, Steve.
Right.
Hey, Steve. Yes, Steve.
Now, look.
Jeff.
Here's what it means that this proposal was leaked. It means that the White House wanted to see how much pushback will we get if we do something like this. Let's put a trial balloon out there. Or it means that someone at Department of Homeland Security was like, ooh, this is bad. Maybe what I should do is leak it so that there's pushback and the trial balloon is deflated because it's not put out. I mean, it's one of those two things. It doesn't necessarily mean that policy was going to be implemented. We've seen other possible policy papers leaked as well. I mean, this happens all the time. But these are the type of things that are being discussed inside this White House. The idea that the National Guard could actually do this legally, I don't know if it could. It's possible the states. I mean, I think you would have to federalize all the National Guard's troops.
It's an emergency.
We've got an emergency. We've got all sorts of drug infestations.
Delta's computers aren't working.
I drew it in crayon on my magic bullet point glitter briefing, and it's very bad. I need to do something, and look, if the blacks have a problem with it, then the black reporter could get me a meeting with the king of the blacks. I would be very happy to meet with him, okay? Because I'm the least racist person
I'm the
in the
least
world.
racist person. It would be not a problem.
I'll meet with the head of the Jews. And I did yesterday. The head of the Jews liked me.
Hey, it's Sam Seder. Why don't you subscribe to this channel? You can do so right over here. Subscribe.